Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and I'm here with the layout share for my Killikit November 2022, where I used some of my favorite Vicki Boutin, which would be Fernwood, and I also used Simple Stories, Simple Vintage Cottage Harvest, and some 49 in Market, and also some Maggie Holmes Round-Trip. And that is pretty much what I brought in, other than some random Jolie's Bayou, Sticko, things of that nature. And there is a kit reveal in the beginning of the month of November. I think I posted it on the 1st of November. And I did lots of videos, at least 4 or 5 a week, and used that time to document this trip with me, my best friend, and my son and daughter. So here are the layouts. This is the first one. It is us in the car getting ready to leave. Any flare you see is from the Flare Hut. Any wood veneer is from some assemblage required on Etsy. Any of the perspectives are from Bramble Fox. And I think that's it. So this is my second one. Most of these things are from the Fernwood collection. Any of that orangey stuff is mostly from the Simple Stories. But this is us on our way in West Virginia. I tried to add some flair in different places that worked with what I was doing. Some of these are from specialty videos that I did, whether it was a design team layout or for just different reasons. This is me using up a bunch of my branding strips, which I love to do. It makes me very happy. And I'm pretty sure this was one that I documented on camera. Yes, and I actually have a flare I need to put on there. I'm glad that I noticed that just now. And then we got to Gettysburg, so that's what this is. This is a lot of Fernwood. This I did not make a video for, but this is a way to document a ton of pictures without taking up 20 pages. Because if I tried to put 2 or 3 pictures on a layout and do all of those, I'd have been in a world of trouble. This is my October Craft IQ layout. I love the way this turned out. I had so much fun using my Scrapping Reflections stencil of the month for October. This is from a Crop and Robin challenge that I had, and that is on Facebook. I almost said FaceTime. I think this is just a video that I did. I'm really bad about remembering. I think this one or this next one, I think it might be the next one, is my design team layout for the Flare Hut. It was my earlier in the month because we do 2, and I think this one was on the 12th of November. I don't know what month I'm in, you all. I'm pretty sure that it was the second one, not this one. I couldn't remember because they both have flare on them, but they're going together. We're still in Gettysburg here. I just did some color on color and love the way that this turned out. Using my new stencil of the month for November, from Scrapping Reflections, I created this layout, and I'm pretty sure that is actually online. I'm trying to remember. It was me winging it, but I did do this online. Oh, that might no, I don't know. I have to think about that. And then this one is a Scrap-A-Sketch sketch that I used. That's by Lisa Sikorsky. This is a layout I just created. It's my son having ice cream with a scary lady on the front porch of the ice cream shop. This one, I don't think I did a video for. It's just us eating in the end of the evening. And then I did do a video for this lovely rainbow picture. I've never seen a rainbow at night. It was super cool. This is in Arlington. I'm loving that I got to use some of my ephemera. Like there's a ticket on there. I've got receipts on some of these. These are matching layouts that I did to go together from Arlington. Here's the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. And there's some more wood veneer on there that I actually painted. This one I did not do on camera because I wasn't sure how it was going to work out. And it was just a bunch of pictures of the walk of the soldier that stands guard at the unknown soldier's tomb. And so I was having a hard time getting that one to look finished to me, and my friend Tara helped me out. This one I'm pretty sure I did a video for. This one, I don't know if I did a video on this one or not, but I did do some bunch of journaling and use some ephemera from the Arlington house, and that's the view into Washington, D.C. This is predominantly Maggie Holmes, because that background paper is both Maggie Holmes Round-Trip, and that is us eating at the Weenie Beanie, and I did that layout for the paper crafting YouTubers hop in November. The Happiest Place is what it was called. This one, I'm pretty sure I did a layout for this. This might have been, I don't know. I'm not going to say because I don't know. There's more flair on there. Y'all, I'm not kidding. So I did a layout one day and ended up doing 2 in the video because I had this museum thing, this ephemera or puffy stickers or whatever you want to call them. And it was embellishments. That's the word, Kristen. It was a Jolie's by You embellishment set. And I wanted to put it on the layout, but it wasn't working for me on the first layout I tried. And so I was determined to do it on the next one, and it still didn't work. So I ended up splitting up different bits and pieces from that onto 3 different layouts. And here is another layout of how you can get a bunch of pictures on a layout. And I mean, it is busy, but I didn't think that it was too crazy busy. And then I finished off the museum ephemera or embellishments on here and used another perspective from Bramble Box. So, and there was a wood veneer ticket on there as well from MK. So this is actually me cheating. That background paper came from the Photoshop watercolor papers or the background mixed media papers. I was running out of paper, you all. This is me fiddling around with my stencil of the month from Scrapping Reflections. This was me fiddling around with using up some of my scraps that I had and using up the Capitol building. And then I love this. This is from Mix It Up Monday. And you can see that I use crackle paste in there from Tim Holtz. And there's some flair on there and a bunch of Vicki Boutin. And then these pictures of my son looking from one direction to the other from the Washington Monument towards the Lincoln Memorial, and then from Lincoln Memorial to Washington Monument. And this layout was a layout that I did for my friend Anna's birthday, an 800 subscriber hop, I think in the end of October. And she asked us to have a squirrel, the color teal, coffee, birthday, and a black cat on there. So then this is a sketch from Anne Marie Bryant. I'm almost 100% sure that's what this is, because I am not cool enough to have thought of this layout idea here, because she's awesome. And yeah, I honestly, because I'm looking at it going, yeah, I wouldn't have thought to do that. That's how I knew it was Anne Marie. That is just a layout. I love that that lion. I almost said tiger, you all. Wow. That was a video. I'm pretty sure I did this one as a video. This is the White House. Nope, I don't think I did a video for that. I don't remember. You all, they'll be there, I promise. This is us at the Metro and documenting the 10,000 steps that we took that day in DC. This was a Scrap Lift Crafternoon that I did earlier in the month of November. And it was the beginning documentation of the ghost tour that we took around the White House in DC. And then this is just me finishing up using the rest of the pictures on this layout. And that background paper actually is from the Photoshop, I believe, as well. Or Storyteller. It was Vicki Boutin. I didn't cheat on Vicki. So this one right here, I did as a layout share, or I mean as a video. I think I'm gonna quit telling you that. I did not. Nope, there's no video for this. This is me using up scraps. And this is me meeting my friend Anne Marie, who is a dear friend I adore, and I think the world of her, and she lives in Virginia. And on our way back from our trip, I got to go meet her for the first time. She runs scrapbookingwitannemarie.com, which has been what brought my mojo back in the first place. This right here is from Craft IQ for November. This was me trying to use up some more of the Maggie Holmes collection that I had pulled out, the Round-Trip. This is, I definitely have a video for this one. It was a Stash Dive Tuesday, and I love this because we were documenting our visit to the Sheetz gas station because that made us giggle. And then this is it. This is the last layout for the Kill a Kit for November. I am so excited about how this turned out. I did do a video and post this yesterday, Friday the 2nd of December. And I really have enjoyed creating these layouts. I've enjoyed reliving the moments and the fun, not necessarily the stress that my children cause me, but you know, just kidding, kind of. I mean, you know, they're 20 and 13. That's what they do. Overall, though, it was a really good trip. We had a really good time. There were very few snafus, a lot of aching knees, and a little whiny because we're hungry or tired. But I didn't do too much whining. No, I'm just kidding. Well, actually, I did. DC was rough. So anyway, we had a really good time. I am so grateful for you all for coming on this adventure, whether this is your first video or you've watched all of them or some of them. This stack is 49 layouts. And I'm sure that you all are aware that 49 layouts is not an even number. So I'm going to have to figure something out about one more layout, maybe a title page, or I'll find some pictures that I did not document. But here's what's left in my kit. I have these two 6x8 papers from the Maggie Holmes collection. One is only partial. I have these little scraps that are big enough for me to play with from the Vicki Boutin Fernwood collection. And I will keep them because I still have some Fernwood that was not in this collection. I did not use all of these, which I knew I wouldn't because there are things like Route 66 and things like that that I knew would not be needed. I didn't use as much of this Washington, D.C. stickers. I have 3 embellishment sets like that, 4 actually. But that red and blue didn't work with my the papers, and I didn't think about that at the time. That is from the Simple Stories, and that is one of 2 things left from the Simple Stories collection that I have. I did not use nearly as many of these pocket cards as I anticipated because a lot of the paper was more white. I didn't use that US Capital because of the same reason. I had a full pack of this and a partial pack of this and used all the partial and almost all of the full. So yay. I still have a few of my sequins left. And I completely used up all of the ephemera from the ephemera ring. This is what they normally look at like. This is from from the Sweet Rush, but I used everything that was on that ring. I used all my pictures, which were in that yellow envelope. I used all the flair, all of the ephemera from Simple Stories, all the 6x8 paper pad from Fernwood, all the flatback brads and embellishments, the entire sticker book, the entire sticker sheet, the entire chipboard sheet, the entire chipboard Simple Stories sheet, and the entire word phrase or word title thickers from the Fernwood. I use all of that. This is what I have left from the Vicki Boutin is the word of, and from Simple Stories I have More Pumpkin Please, which did not fit in anything that I was doing because like I said, I didn't use pumpkin. I used some of the pumpkins, but I didn't, you know. So that More Pumpkin Please came off of one of these 2 sticker sheets. That's all that I have left from there. And this 30 pack of paper probably still had 25 plus sheets in it, and I used all but 1. So yeah, those papers fit best because they were like a tan and not off-white or white. And so that worked better for me. I did use some of the washi from the Simple Stories collection, but not all of it, which I didn't expect to. I wanted to thank you all so much for coming on this adventure with me and seeing how I have used the stash that I collected in the beginning of the month. And I hope that you all will continue on a journey with me for December because I will be doing Scrap a Sketch. She is having a sketchy recipe extravaganza Friday, Saturday, and Sunday through the month of December. I am also on the design team for the Flair Hut, and we are doing advent calendars through the month. And so you'll be seeing those from me hopefully very soon. And then also Scraplift Crafternoon is on Sundays, so you'll be seeing me and my friends scrap lifting some fun layouts. And then other little things that go on through this month, not little things, but fun things. And then I also create for scrapbooking the day away, which is scrapbook scrapbookingwithanemarie.com. I don't always do videos for those, but I do love her sketches so much, so I think that I will start doing more. And I don't know about a December daily. I definitely am doing one. I haven't decided if I'm doing it this month, though. It really just depends on my time. There's a lot going on in my life, like most people this month, so we will have to see what happens. It may just be a surprise to you all as much as it is a surprise to me. So today you should be seeing a layout from paper crafting YouTubers, and then tomorrow a scrap lift crafternoon. So I hope you'll join me for that, and whatever this month might bring. I hope you have a fabulous holiday season, a wonderful day, and happy scrapping.